Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching another GadgetWide production. Now, in this video, we're going to go ahead and demonstrate the new GadgetWide version 1.2.6.04. That's revision 04 onto version 1.2.7. And as I've demonstrated in previous videos, that the new product from GadgetWide does indeed work for all devices. It is universal, and it also enables carrier usage on the device. So, I know many of you have been waiting for the demonstration of the iPhone 5S in particular. So, that is what I have here. I have an iPhone 5S for demonstration. And in this video, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the same exact process that I've went ahead and demonstrated in the previous RC demonstrations. And I'm going to show you how we get a successful result. Now, a few things to note. The timer right over here. That timer is to assure you, the viewer, that we are not chopping up this video. We are not cutting up this video. We're not modifying it or editing it in any special way. You're actually seeing what I am seeing. And that will start as soon as we start the process. And in the center here, as you can see, we do have an iPhone that's activation locked. Okay. So let's go ahead and just start the process. And I have a few things to say in addition after. So I'm going to click start here. And as you can see, the timer is running. All right. So first thing, let's open iTunes. Now, as you can see, it's simply asking me to activate the device. Now, what it says here, it says this GSM iPhone 5S has been lost. Please call me at 818-555-1212. So that's the message, and that is actually the same message being displayed here on the iPhone as well. And it's actually in lost mode, so you will get that right there on the screen. And that states that the GSM iPhone, let me go ahead and see if I can catch that for you guys here. Okay, so that's the lost mode message. And let me show you that. Let me actually go ahead and show you this phone up close. Now, this is an iPhone 5S. Now, you could tell that this is a 5S because of the space gray rather than the black color that the iPhone 5 has. This is a GSM iPhone that originally ran on T-Mobile, and this is currently simply just plugged in to the dock here, and this dock is essentially my computer because it is directly connected to my computer. It's connected to a MacBook Pro running Mac OS X Mavericks. And I have a build of Windows 8.1 Pro running virtualized alongside Mavericks. And on this virtualized machine, I also have the internal build of GadgetWide version 1.2.6.04. And I'm going to demonstrate the bypass of this device. Okay, so see there. Clearly. Now, something I want to remind you guys that these phones, they prior to this, whatever success we did have on iPhone 5 or 5S or 4 even or 4S, it would not get service. Now, on the activation screen, there are typically bars. Now, those bars are always visible and are always enabled, but they're not set to any carrier. Those are just default communication between Apple's activation server and the cellular device itself, and that's actually set for the user to be able to activate the device using cellular connection. So I'm assuming that there is a deal done with Apple and all carriers to where they allow free data just for activation. Now, previously, like I said, when we would activate the device in the GadgetWide method, the baseband would just go wazoo and not know what's going on, and it would not correctly assign the carrier to the device, essentially rendering the iPhone as an iPod Touch. But now that issue has been resolved, and it's all seamless in our one-click solution and requires no special tricks, no special procedures. All you need to do is simply run the application. So without further ado, here I go, and I'm going to show you the process. So this is an iPhone 5S running iOS 5.1.1, activation locked, and we are going to run GadgetWide version 1.2.6.04 on a Windows 8.1 Pro machine. Let me see if I can bring this phone a little closer to you guys. Maybe that's a little better there. So, okay, fantastic. So, let me go ahead and get rid of iTunes here. And let me launch GadgetWide. Okay, typical splash screen. I'm not going to get into the details as I did in the previous RC videos, but the internal test build notifications and all that other good stuff is all displayed here. Now the load is complete. Now something I want to let you guys know, if you guys are actually ever concerned about your privacy, you can double click here, and this will actually expand and display the entire privacy policy for the user to read. Now this is also on version 1.2.6. It's there as well. So just if you guys are ever concerned, that is there for you. Okay, so let's move on. Let's go ahead and hit continue. Okay, here it is. We've launched GadgetWide. Basically, what do I do now? All you need to do is follow these simple steps here. So plug in the device, which we have. Click Start Now above, and check OK on all the messages that are displayed, and that we will as well. And wait for iTunes to complete, and done. So the steps are displayed here very easily, very simple, nothing too fancy. I want to again note these two items that we recently added right here in the corner, and one says not working for you and the other one says how to use. Again, real quick, the not working for you, basically what it's going to do is it's going to go ahead and relaunch GadgetWide with a preset configuration based on the failure of a previous instance or a previous attempt, and it's going to go ahead and take all the variables into account of why it failed, and the relaunch of the process will go ahead and avoid any of the barriers that caused the initial failure. So that's what that will do. Not working for you. It's basically a diagnostic safety run mode of GadgetWide. We hope you don't use it too often because everything should work flawlessly anyways, but it's good to know that it's there. And how to use is just basically a step-by-step guide how to use, because still some people are confused on how to use it. They don't know how long they should wait. They don't know what to press. They don't know what to do. Okay, so prior to doing that, I'm going to show you real quick the host file. Oops, let me open it here. Here it is, guys. There's the host file, and this is this PC, local drive, Windows, System 32 drivers, etc. And as you can see, It's at 0 bytes, and we can open this up and see that we have nothing in here, completely empty. We have no special line or anything, you know, nothing like those other methods, or just simple, you know, one-click solution. GadgetWide has always had from day one, and we continue to have. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Let's go back to GadgetWide. Now, so the iPhone is here. Okay, it's giving us that message. And the timer is running right over here. And let's go. Oh yeah, guys, again, the lightning bolt, it gives 7 different modes for companies, major corporations, or, you know, small businesses, even individuals. If they want to run GadgetWide services internally on the network, there's 7 different modes of doing so they don't have to connect to any external network. And that's for, you know, security purposes. Maybe some companies would not want to access the external internet and want to do everything internally. Well, that option, that lightning bolt will give you that option, and the configurations for that particular method are in the preferences of GadgetWide. So without further talking, let me go ahead and run it. So I'm going to click Start Now, minimized, wait for the green bar. And you guys keep your eye on the iPhone. There's the green bar. Timer is running evenly. iTunes is running. We're getting a message, not authentic. It's a connection. That's fine because GadgetWide is intercepting. Hit continue. I'll watch the iPhone. Did you see that, guys? All right. Fantastic. Okay. Let me bring this up close. Guys, I mean, it's just flawless. Did you see that? Enable location. Oops, cancel that. Enable location services. Set up as new phone. Skip this step. Skip. Agree. Agree. As you can see, it is a 5S. It's asking for the fingerprint. Set up later. Don't add. Continue. Use Siri. Don't send. Get started. Okay, so an iPhone 5S just got bypassed with full service, guys. How do you like that? Let's go ahead and take a look at the iCloud settings. Immediate T-Mobile, it picked it up. Let's go to iCloud, blank slate. All right, fantastic. So let's go make a test call. 1-800-184-955-758. It's ringing, which is good news. There we go. Did you see that? Fantastic. Okay, so let's also go ahead and oops. Let's disconnect from the internet and try going online. Now notice, guys, I have not done anything but run GadgetWide. Let's go to ESPN.com, for example. There we are. ESPN.com loaded just fine on a iPhone 5S running iOS version 7.1.1 which at present is the latest iteration of iOS. Okay. Yeah, that's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, just for the record, today's date is the 25th of June, and it's 4:10 a.m. Guys, that was that. So, excellent, excellent, excellent. So, I want to bring to your attention again something interesting that's happening here, and that is that on iTunes, right there where you see behind the iPhone, it's asking to push a carrier update. Okay, now basically what that means is that the services that are typically offered by the carrier and through iTunes are seamlessly being added, and the bypass that we've processed has not affected it in any way at all. So because this is exactly what would happen if you just were to buy a phone fresh from Apple. So this message here states, as you've seen before in the previous RC1 videos, it says that an update to the carrier settings for your iPhone is available. Would you like to download it now? Now this is usually a bundle, a carrier bundle produced by the carrier to resolve particular issues on a device. And in this case, this phone is with T-Mobile. So let's go ahead and just accept this carrier bundle and hit download and update. And that's going to go ahead and do that. There it is. That's done. And that's completed. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and just set this up as new phone. Get started. Guys, there it is. iOS 7.1.1 GadgetWide's iPhone. So there you are, guys. It completely worked, and that was on a 5S with full service. Now, guys, I know you guys are all, just dying to get this piece of software. Now, I want to get it out to you guys as soon as possible as well, but the issues that I'm having, I wouldn't say they're issues for the most part, but they are, how should I say it? Kind of, I need to basically recreate the environment that I am using in here, and I need this environment to run on all computers, on all operating systems. And in order for me to do that, the new changes that I've made to GadgetWide include 4 new Windows services, and some services include SSL services, and these services need to be installed into Windows and need to run alongside Windows and have GadgetWide load with them, because these services are dependent. As a matter of fact, GadgetWide is dependent on these services in order to function properly. So the issue I'm having now is just getting these services all bundled up and putting it in the setup script and getting it launched out to you, the user. The new setup is going to be significantly larger than the previous one. I would probably say 4 to 5 times larger, as in download size, and that is due to the added services. Now, these added services are critical to the functionality of GadgetWide's new method, and just as soon as I get that perfected, I will go ahead and launch the product. No beta test, no nothing. I will launch the product, because as of now, as it sits, the product is ready. GadgetWide is ready, and it is ready for consumer use. It's just that the environment needs to be the same across the board, and this environment requires various services that I need to master and go ahead and include in the deployment. So just as soon as I get that done, you guys will have this product as well. And another thing to keep in mind is iOS 7.0.2 is around the corner. I believe it's coming out this Friday. I mean, logically thinking, it would not be a good idea to release this before that, because it would give Apple a chance to examine real quick what it is that we've done and apply the updates and patches in iOS version 7.0.2. So the best thing, I believe, is to at least wait for version 7.0.2 to come out and then release the software, hopefully having the distribution scripts and services all completed. So keep all those factors in mind, people, and believe me, I am more excited than you guys are to get this product out to you guys. Guys, thank you for watching another GadgetWide video, and thank you for supporting GadgetWide. Please visit www.gadgetwide.com for more information, and you can also access our community by going to www.gadgetwide.com/chat, and you can visit our Twitter at #bypassbygadgetwide. And please leave your comments and ratings for this video. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all your support. Have a wonderful day.